Hi, my name is Adrian Valentine, and today I want to talk about The Martian by Andy Weir. Let's talk. This book is funny, really funny. Andy Weir writes this really intelligent and witty character. He's an astronaut stuck on Mars, which I'm sure you know, the title kind of gives it away. The trailer's been out there for a while. It's a pretty popular book. Blew up with the movie, starring Matt Damon. And for good reason, too. Compared to the book, the movie's really boring and it skips a lot of the intensity and anxious moments that the book provides. In the book, you're going to find a lot more science. Everything is meticulously laid out. What makes the fatal situations Mark Watney is put in more suspenseful is the science. You understand how real it is, how impossible this equation he's been thrust into can be. And that's what's so great about what Andy Weir does. He brings everything down so that laymen like me can read it. The best parts of this book are when Mark Watney is stuck in situations you know he cannot get out of. You're convinced he's going to die or be stranded or never see Earth again. And then he uses his most powerful tool, his brain. He figures things out. Watching him work out the problems is a pleasure in its own, and that ability to solve problems regardless of how impossible they may seem. The craziest part of this book is the ending. That had my heart racing. I was ready to go to bed, but I couldn't. I needed to finish. I stayed up an extra hour just to follow through and see what happened with this character. I ended up caring about him a lot. That, and with the juxtaposing story of what's happening on Earth, people that are rallying behind him, he puts a very strong stake on his survival. Provides a great motivation for people to do extreme things to make sure he comes back home. It's a story about human plight, no man left behind. We've done something extraordinary. We've gone to Mars, we've tread that ground, we've broken that barrier. Cannot leave a man behind. Especially such a funny one. There's a moment where the entire Earth is watching his text messages back and forth from NASA, and when they notify him of that, tell him to watch his language, he sends boob emoticons. That kind of comedic relief in the intense situations that make you realize this man is just an everyday guy. He's just like one of us. He's a botanist, a farmer, a guy with a sense of humor, not some alienated scientific genius that we cannot relate to. Even though he is a scientific genius, he's still extremely relatable. All in all, I really enjoyed reading this book. I give it a 4 out of 5, and I highly recommend that people check it out. It is worth the hype. It is a great idea. Andy Weir definitely capitalized on the Martian story here. The details are what's important, and Andy Weir definitely followed through on that. So yeah, check out this book and let me know what you thought in the comments below. Also, I have a website, avvalentine.com. Check it out for more book reviews, travel blogs, and short stories. Good talk.